ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Scream on the Screen. Got a good matchup for y'all today, a divisional matchup. Once again, you're going to see Chicago Bears going all the way out to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan to take on the Detroit Lions. James versus Cooley. Both of these guys are 1-0. We already in the booth and in the stadium. We're going to get y'all here for kickoff right now. We also are going to throw the prediction at the top of the chat. So if you got your channel points and you want to be a betting man, a gambling man, or a gambling woman, you know, we don't gender hate here, nothing like that. Top of your chat, you'll see it there to say predictions, who you got winning the game. Put your money on the Bears or put your money on the Lions. That is all up to you. Isaac Tesla is going to be on the kick return team here. He gets all the way to the 32-yard line. Once again, as always, if anything sounds too low, too high, please let us know. You all are a part of the production team today. Know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all in the chat, man, coming to vibe with us. Jordan, no air coming through already, man. We appreciate you so much for popping out for Leather Helmet's game of the week for week 2, man. It's officially Madden commentary season. Y'all don't understand how hype I am to get everything done here. We got an announcement to make, obviously, here at halftime. A lot of good things done as we get the play action fake. He's taking a deep shot to Jammo. He's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. Cooley said all it take is one play. He sends the ball 68 yards for the touchdown to get this game started. Immediate is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but nonetheless, James got some time and he got a little chance to get it back. And Walker is going to try to bring this one back from his own end zone. And he only gets up to the 22-yard line. And that'll be 1st and 10. So Caleb Williams, you know, and the crazy part about this, last game I showed y'all the trade alert and y'all saw that Jesse Bates went to the Bears. Did not help the Bears there defensively whatsoever. So yeah, there's that. Got to figure that part out for sure. Williams with time had to go to a drag route, and this one is going to go to Colston Loveland, the rookie tight end out of Michigan. Only a 2-yard pickup. So, you know, last week the Bears were victorious versus the Vikings, as the Lions were victorious versus the Packers. So both teams looking for hot starts in their division. Back-to-back division matchups for both, as we're going to see can James mount a comeback coming out in the orange Bears jerseys, even as the away team. It's only a 4-man rush. DeAndre Swift gonna take this pass and get our first.
First down.
Yeah, you know, referee JaVale got an upgrade. He got some production moves, man. He moves now. Every time you hear that man talk, he'll talk like an actual ref. Kind of VTube-ish, if you will, right? Kind of, sort of. Williams with some time, had 5 wide. He's going to go to Rome Odunze, the superstar receiver out of Washington. Second-year player, picks up his first catch of the game for 6. It looks like the chat so far is in favor of Cooley, and you wouldn't be wrong for doing it. You've got about, I think, 2 minutes left on that prediction. So if James ends up scoring here, you know, you might want to put someone on the other side if you ain't put up yet. Do remember, though, when you type in the chat, it lets us know who you voted for. So we know, we smart. We know who did what. And there's a handoff to Swift, and what should have been a stop in the backfield will at least pick up 2. That moves us to 3rd and 2 from their own 41. Cooley got a 1-play touchdown. Crazy play action. Went over the top immediately. We haven't seen Aiden Hutchinson wreak havoc just yet, but he might on this play. Gonna go with 3 receivers, a tight end, actually 4 receivers. There's not a tight end on the field. Luther Burden and Devin Duvernay on the field. He's gonna go to Burton on a zig, and he does not pick up the first. He is tackled down at the 43, just inches short. He's gonna go for it here. He's got a tackle in over there, and the QB sneak is dead.
Turnover on downs. You bum.
You bum indeed, because why did you even do that? You could have went RPO. You could have had a regular run play. You really could have just punted the ball. But instead, you do some stinky stuff like that. And there's going to be a flag on the fake hike there. So he will lose 5. I'll start. No, you're good. You're good, Jim. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. Amidst all the crazy stuff that has gone on today, we are not going to talk about that. We're just going to say prayers for all involved and move on accordingly. There is that. Justin Simmons trying to get the tackle there. It does not work. Well, it does work, actually. He doesn't gain any yards there. Goff takes a quick pass, and that's going the other way. Kevin Byard right in the sub LB slot, and that slot is going for a pick 6. Bears roaring and hitting the gritty, even though we ain't in Minnesota or nothing like that. So Cooley has officially scored both touchdowns. We're going to break down this one here. He just chucked it and did not think about the defender whatsoever. And the man they call Itchy at times, taking a pick 6 to the crib, tying this game up with his defense. Tesla again on the kick return team, not seeing the field regularly just yet, but they'll start this drive. They're third at the 27-yard line. Phantom, good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday as well, man. This James Boogeyman here. Called him as a boogeyman. It's crazy. I get it, though. I get it. Handoff this time is to Gibbs. The first time we saw Gibbs, he faked the handoff. He literally, and when I say literally, he sent a moonshot 68 yards down the field, man. So GG's to him. Good work. You know what I'm saying? Goff, RPO, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sun God, picking up a first.
First down.
Now, I am going to say this, right? You guys are used to the first down and the turnover on downs. But like I did mention earlier, Referee Vale kind of got some production upgrades, if you will. So our in-house referee here on Scream TV will have a little more to say, depending on what may or may not happen. There isn't anything for a pick 6 just yet, but we can make that happen. We can put it in the works. It just ain't there just yet. Handoff is to Gibbs. A beautiful room to run. Kevin Byard, who got the pick 6, is in on that tackle. He will pick up 7. Just above 2 minutes to go here. A lot of good games this week as well, as I'm remembering who all has changed to what teams for this Madden. I'm still somewhat on Madden 25, if you hear me, you know. I'm still going to wonder why Ray traded AJ Terrell and Jesse Bates. I don't understand it, but like I said in the last game, his offense is his defense. He is probably chucking and other things we should not mention here on Scream TV, as Gibbs, beautiful lane, and oh my stutter step, he made Jesse Bates look foolish for that one.
First down.
Hold on, we got to look back at that one. Wait. He hit that boy with the stutter step of a lifetime. Great run following his block and says, excuse me, oh my goodness. Hey, Bates, retie them cleats up, please. Thank you. First and 10 at the Bears 34. Gibbs has been the primary man on this drive. Cooley has kept the ball out of Jared Goff's hands entirely. All that Ric Flair, he's not dealing with it no more. He already threw a pick six. He's going to just try to get the running back involved here. And, you know, Goff is already, well, technically he's over 100 yards, but they don't count defensive yards. Anywho, I think the way Cooley has tried to win this game is just play his game and not make mistakes. We found out originally he was the Cowboys and then he swapped with Gone. So that's why he is now here in this division. So it's interesting to see how he's going to make things shake. It looks like he's got Laporta, Sun God, Gibbs, and Williams all on the field. And that is going to allow Montez Sweat to get a free shot at Goff. He's going to lose all that yardage, 6-yard sack for the Bears. And it looks like man-to-man cover one blitz on the way. How will Cooley protect it is the question. Stack left side of your field. Jamo and Laporta. Laporta wins his zig. He just takes too long to throw the ball. Very unfortunate there. It looks like Justin Simmons was trying to get there. He has the pressure, but this is now going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up and it is good. So a 3-point lead for the Lions as we run this replay back. He's got Laporta wide open. Like, without a doubt, Laporta is the man you got to go to. The zig just took a little long to get open. Justin Simmons is having a day so far, creating pressure. As Walker tries to get a spin popping, does nothing. And we start this drive from the Chicago 22. So look, man, I know I got some anime fans in the house. Are any of y'all going to see the Demon Slayer movie? I know the missus was asking me about it a little bit. She not really an anime watcher like that, but she was like, you want to go see it? And I'm like, you know, we can. I don't mind. You know, it's 2.5 hours of anime if you down for that. You know, but if she get her popcorn and get a jacket, you know, she'd probably be with whatever. You know what I'm saying? My brother went and saw yesterday. He said it's 10 out of 10. Can't wait for the next one. So that'll probably be this weekend's plans, man, you know. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter here. Cooley leads James by 3 in Detroit. Going to mom with your son, that's lit. That's lit, man. Yeah, see, my kiddo too young for the anime vibes. When he hit like 5, he'll start to understand it more. I got to start him all slow. My debate right now, because obviously for me, I started with like DBZ, Ronin Warriors and stuff like that. Do I start him with DBZ or do I start him with Naruto? And I really want to start him with Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, it's a lot to try to make happen. I got to figure that one out right now. The backside dig wakes up and open, but Colston Loveland had a chance there. It is knocked away by Aiden Hutchinson. I'm sorry, did he just have a defensive end in coverage on a tight end? What? Huh? Cooley, you a strange man for that, but it worked in your favor. He knocked the ball out. I guess it worked. 5 wide for Itch Man, and Itch Man is going to go to Odunze and pick up a first.
Pick a first down.
I see through you 24/7, my dog. Good to see you, man. Hopefully all is well with you. See, now both of y'all are on opposite sides of the fence. I feel like both of them are easy. You know what I'm saying? Like DBZ is like peak easy, understanding that no matter what you go through, keep striving to be better. It's just like, all right, you kind of gotta watch DBZ. You know what I'm saying? Naruto, I know he'll like, because he's Spider-Man'd out like me, so I know he'll like the stuff I like. As Luther Burden says, he likes to get yards as he picks up a first down of his own. That's a 25-yard play, and the Bears are rolling. Unlike we saw in real life, not being able to hold leads or extend them. James is making it look great. You know, the inside of this offensive line got revamped. Joe Tooney, Drew Dahlman coming over from KC and Atlanta, respectively. And a beautiful block for Swift means nobody's in front of him. Jordan Hawkins with a chance. He spins away and he picks up a first down in the red zone. I thought it was a TD. I guess Swift doesn't have the burners that he needs. And that will Make things a little more stressful for that man. Fakes that one there. RPO is going to be the play call. He's going to bounce outside with Swift again, but he only picks up 2. This is our either first or second red zone possession of this game in general. We saw Cooley getting down here and was forced to a field goal. It was a 53-yarder nonetheless. And we go RPO again. This time Colston Loveland will lose a yard. These Lions are on top of it all. They are making sure they seek and destroy any bear in their path. Third and goal. Will Itchy tie the game? Or will he get in the end zone? Caleb, no, it's a direct snap to Swift, and he's in. Had everybody fooled. It's a second gritty for the man they call Itchy. DeAndre Swift getting in there with a halfback direct snap. Caleb sold it well, too. Like, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was a different play. I didn't know what was going on, and he made a block. Shout out to Caleb. So now the Bears, a 14-point swing, really, because they were down 7-0 after that one play to Jimmo. Jimmo hasn't seen the ball since, and Isaac Tesla, who is getting on the field a lot here, getting another kick return all the way up to the 28. He is having a solid start to his rookie season. I definitely think, you know, in real life, too, when y'all saw that catch he made, real nice play. He should be a good weapon for the Lions. They just got to figure some kinks out without Ben Johnson. And it'll be interesting this week, too, in real life, because Ben Johnson returns to Detroit. And Itchy was not fooled. We'll use Tremaine Edmonds to try to stop that run, and it only gains 2 yards. You know, it was a lot of insane grabs in week 1, man. Like that one, the D-Hop one, though, like, absolute insanity. I did not think he was going to throw that pass, let alone go for a one-handed grab in double coverage. And there is the blitz by the Bears, and they don't have eyes on Sun God. He's going to pick up a good 17 yards, leading us to a
first down.
That's how you do your route combos. And he's going to allow the pressure to keep being there. He's going no huddle. And again, you know, I love that they changed the no huddle back to how it was. Just let the clock run second by second. Don't do that stupid runoff thing. So shout out to you, EA, for getting it right. And there is a pass to Gibbs, but there is Mr. Frazier in coverage. Now, part of me wants to fry Itchy for having the straight backs on his coach, but I'm gonna let you slide for right now. I'm gonna let you slide for right now. 3.5 to go here in this quarter. And oh my Sun God, the sun is shining somewhere. Jukes one man, smokes another. The Lions are roaring forward. That man just said that 48 yards. I don't know where the defense went. I don't know if that play was match coverage or not, but don't run that no more, okay? You just got smoked. Dustin Simmons and the handoff is to Gibbs. He's got promised land in front of him. The speed will get him there. Touchdown. Hey, I knew this game was going to be a banger when Jim tagged me in it, and I'm so glad we calling it, man. Let's run this back real quick. Just look at how this A gap opens up, or the B gap rather, but Gibbs just takes off. There's nothing you can do about that speed. There's nobody in the middle to stop him. And these are the small yet critical changes you're going to have to make in the second half. Gibbs is too much speed. JMO is too much speed. Sun God is a route running masterpiece. That blocking was absolutely amazing. Like, he literally just followed his blockers to the B gap, and then you see JMO get a block late. It just works in his perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. But nonetheless, he does have a chance to pick it up and get this lead back before halftime. He still has all 3 timeouts. Let's see how he can find a way to get these guys featured here. Remember, DJ Moore is not on this team. And Cooley, with some good user defense, was not going to allow Odunze to get open, nor Loveland. 2nd and 10. (17-14), Detroit, and their faithful leading the way. Great blocks for the Bears, and a great curl and spin for Rome Odunze.
First down.
A good curl route is a quarterback's best friend in this Madden. Listen to this. I'm trying to tell y'all something. We know how in Madden there's just depth taxes, corners, and comebacks. The other C, pause, super pause, as Luther Burden picks up a first down. The other C, again, pause, the curl route is back this year. Whether you custom stem it or run a regular curl, the appeal of selling out for that out route is amazing when you are able to just say, yeah, let me run this curl off this blitz right quick, and you just get a perfect stop like Odunze did. You break a tackle. Sometimes that goes for a tutty. I wish more dudes would incorporate that into their game. I really do. As Swift has some solid blocks at first, but then it looks like the Detroit front four, it looks like that was DJ Reader pushing 2 offensive linemen back into Swift and stopping that run, but officially the marker says 1 yard was gained. Press coverage on the left side of your screen, it looks like. No, he's going to go screen to dump off the Swift. Hawkins pushes him out of bounds. It's a first. I can't throw the curl to save my life. So the thing about the curl route that's beautiful, it's a timing route. So it's one of those things where you, as the quarterback of your offense, you know when it's stopping, you know what marker it's going to. If you hit it to the sticks, you know it's going to the first down marker. Like, as we watch this play right now, the first down marker doesn't move. So as you grow your game, I'm not calling you bad or nothing like that. I'm not calling anybody bad. But as you grow your game and you learn how to add more combos with routes, an inside slant and a curl like that, one, you move the user out the way if it's man and it's just one-on-one coverage to the outside. That's the beautiful part. Number 2, once again, you know where the first down marker is, and so does he. But it's a timing route, and you only throw it if you know it's open. If you got another route open, then throw that. Like underneath, it's a good pass, but because of the pressure, it doesn't work in his favor. If Swift was going the other way to the open side of the field, it probably would have worked, but ultimately they're going to call it a bad play call because it didn't result in anything positive. The only positive that came from that entire play, the Lions are in position to get the ball back with probably 50 seconds on the clock and all 3 timeouts if you don't get this first down. As we see here, Colston Loveland is at the tight end position. He's open, doesn't throw it. Curl route was open too. He goes to Burton, but he cannot pick up the first. He picks up 8. And we all saw him earlier in this game. He did miss a 4th down and inches earlier with a QB sneak. It did not work. He got a stinky for it and all of that. Excuse me. So now he has a chance to tie the game up, and he will not do so. He will go with 3 receivers to his left, Swift next to him. He hands this off and it's stopped again.
Turnover on downs. You bum.
You bum indeed.
Stinky, stinky, stinky.
You get an extra stinky for that one because you could have just kicked the field goal and tied the game. I don't know what you're thinking. Goff with time nonetheless, gonna chuck one. Oh, my sun god again to the Lions logo. He is gonna pick up 32 on that play. And I do agree. I think these jerseys overall, like black jerseys look good with blue. You know, like that's just a good combination. The Lions versions of these are very amazing. As a free blitzer, he's gonna go chuck this outside, picked off by Tyreek Stevenson, but for sure coming back. Defensive pass interference. Lions have the ball on the Bears 29, and that's exactly why you take your points. You tie the game in the event that this man scores a touchdown. You put yourself down a touchdown instead of potentially being down 2 possessions. But that's not what happened here. 5 wide now. Isaac Tesla to your right with Gibbs, and you see Laporta, Sun God, and Jamo to the left. Jesse Bates is playing underneath, not middle of the field. He's gonna throw this one. The Tesla toe taps and drags and could have went into the end zone. Oh my Lord, why did this man not walk into the end zone just now? What a catch on the sidelines here. Toe tap Tesla, and he didn't just run forward. That's rough. Toe tap Tesla. I really want to understand. You toe tap, great, but like, why does your foot just juke to the out? That didn't make sense. He should have teetered and tried to reach for it. I guess that's crazy. RPO for Cooley, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Gibbs has 63 rushing yards on the day, and there is going to be a timeout, Detroit. Appreciate you, E-Man. Good to see you. Oh, wow. Luop is 2-0. Bodge starting 0-2 with the Packers. Interesting, man. We're going to talk about some of these games that pop up here. We see we got DC versus Chop. That should be an interesting game. Jim versus IC. That's going to be interesting, too. He throws one to Sun God again. Uh-oh. You know what's even crazy about this here? Cooley is the opponent having the issues, and he has the lead. We are going to pray this does not go bad here, obviously. And as we know now, Bills and Jets are getting things kicked off. So Smitty versus Undisputed. 2 leather helmets, Hall of Fame legends going at it in the same division twice a season. We wonder, yep, there we go, we're good. White was scared there. I thought that was about to get knocked off. That would have sucked, obviously. So Cooley now has that 10-point lead. Could have been 7, but people don't want to take their points on Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? One washed up? Yeah, you ain't lying. Is Smitty the washed one? As Caleb Williams gets washed in the backfield, and for some reason this man just called a timeout. I am confusion. Just take that L of a loss of 10, go into halftime. You get the ball back at half. I don't understand that one. I truly don't understand that one. And yeah, he def overran that on that touchdown. I don't know how he did that. Williams trying to chuck one deep. No, sir. No problem to Luther Burden. He'll get out of bounds. Wow. Look like me on defense is crazy. You know, I want to address something really quick, right? Before y'all get this ad for 30 seconds and a couple seconds here. They're going to do WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia in 2 years. This is really a thing. Like, y'all know me, I love wrestling. That's just, it's been who I was growing up. We literally are going to get a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, dog. In 2027. Look, man, all money ain't good money. I'm going to just leave that there. I mean, yeah, the NFL doing it is one thing, bro, but we talking about WrestleMania. We talking about the women have to wear long pants and shirts the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, but hey, I mean, if WWE wants to, you know, get their Saudi money, man, that's just their thing. Yeah, you know. Bless their heart. Bless their heart. I do also want to pray out to the school shooting that also happened in Denver, Colorado. Just once again proving, you know, the gun laws are not what we need to stay safe in this country. 2 high schoolers being shot is not what you want to happen. And also, again, with the Charlie Kirk situation, nobody wants that as an end result, you know, no matter what. So prayers to all involved once again over there in Utah and Colorado. So we go to the second half now. Cooley again with his 10-point lead. Itchy, as he's acting like right now, could have been down 3, and it did not happen. Takes the snap, does Caleb. He's just running a bunch of crosses that are not getting open. So, y'all know I usually do scream C's at halftime. What I'm seeing from this man right now, like, you gotta open the playbook. Like, he is boxing you in. I think your corner route ideas were working, especially with Colston Loveland and even Odunze, even though he's outside. You might gotta put Devin Duvernay at slot and just cook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate Luther Burden in the slot either. But right, Cooley has kind of figured you out early in this game. You know what I'm saying? And it looks to be man coverage right now. It is. Brian Branch just got cooked by Colston Loveland. He did not see that. He's just gonna force to Odunze for a first down. That was the perfect time to try to take a shot, but, you know, I understand just getting the first down, letting it be. And like I said, it's a timing route. It works out in your favor when you know the timing of when the curl stops. And then if a defender bites on it, you know, goes RPO quick to Burton, tries to get away from Brian Branch and doesn't. Next thing you know, Burton with 82 yards on 6 receptions today, picks up 7. But armchair QB is easy. I mean, yeah, honestly, I think you go underneath the Loveland and try to get more yards out of that. But picking up a first down is important no matter how you look at it. So I think he had the right to do that. It makes sense. Williams dot on the slant, hitting Mr. Walker for another first down. They are officially in Lions territory to start this third quarter. 2 minutes already gone off the clock. It's a 2-possession game, and it didn't have to be. This is your reminder, if you are a player in this game, take your freaking points. All right, just take your points. Handoff is to Swift. He's going to pick up something rather than nothing. Gains 3. We're at the 43-yard line, and we did mention we had some announcements to make. Remember earlier today, you guys did get with Dynasty Dashboard. If you do run any Madden leagues that needs to have some CFM stats on a man, Dynasty Dashboard, use code SCREAM, get some money off there with Dynasty Dashboard. They are now supporting Night Scream TV as well as we are supporting them. So make sure y'all go and join the server and have a great time. Learn more about it. It is an alternative to Neon Sports. Just throwing it out there for you. Again, code SCREAM. The other announcement we have, if you up late tonight at 9:30, another league of mine is having a game of the week. We got our guy Methodical from the No Limit Gaming or Next Level Gaming. And then our guy Doc. Doc's been around for a while. He's got the Jaguars. They don't run abilities in that league whatsoever, as Hutchinson is going to share the sack there. Pause. Super duper Stevie pause. But that game is going down tonight at 9:30. Again, that is a no ability league, which means Travis Hunter cannot play both ways on offense and defense in that league. So you got time at 9:30 to pop out and just kick it. That'd be dope. Otherwise, let's get back to this action here. Cooley had a hot start. James had a hot start to this third quarter. He's had the ball for the entirety of the quarter, and it's kind of stalled now after that sack that we just saw Caleb Williams take. DJ Reader on the line, and Hutch is going to get in the backfield again. The funniest thing is, like, the comment that before Jim just laughed said he asked, and that's kind of how we all feel about the Bears right now. The way this is going, nobody. And Darnell Jackson is getting smoked right now. Like, he is the blunt. He is getting lit like the lighter flick Lil Wayne do in his raps. That's exactly what that man is. He is butter toast. All right? I know some of y'all my age, y'all know about Ed Nettie. He is butter toast right now. Hutch is doing what Myles Garrett does. Winning ones like it's nothing. Goes underneath on the curl to Duvernay. Only gains 12 of those yards back. And now this is a punt. This would have been a 61-yard field goal attempt. But as I said at the beginning of this half, this is kind of where you got to take your points and take what's available to you. All that trying to match energy and chuck it down the field. You don't have a Jammo over there. You traded away DJ Moore. Remember that. You gained Jesse Bates for it, but what good is Jesse Bates if you're down? He's good if you're up, but you're down. Your defense is not what matters for you right now. Handoff is to Gibbs, and luckily enough, that's Montez Sweat stopping him at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lions just now getting possession of the ball. They have just under 40 more yards than the Bears do, 23 more passing yards. Handoff is to Gibbs. He cuts this one back, has a great block. Doesn't cut it back inside, though, and Jaquan Brisker finds a way to stop him after picking up 12. So it's going to be a 3-4 set here for the Bears defense. It just does not look good no matter what happens. Jammo one-on-one with Jalen Johnson. And I thought he was going to try and take him up top. I won't lie to you. I thought he was going up top. He was just trying to set the bar. That's not what happened, though. He's just going to run it with Gibbs and pick up 2. Every time I hear Roland, I just think about American Badass Taker and how good we had it in the early 2000s. Crazy. Hands it off to Gibbs again, and Frazier there this time to stop any more progress outside of the 3 yards he got. 1 yard, rather, excuse me. So 3rd and 7. Trying to extend this lead, but he's got to get out of his own territory. Might be the last play of the quarter if he does deem it so. And he will not. He would rather have us break the glass. We did not have any scoring in this third quarter, mainly because the Bears had it for almost 4.5 minutes. But it's time for everybody's favorite quarter and time of the game. It's clutch time, folks. It's the fourth. Glass is broken. It's time to get back to business. Gibbs is the motion man. It's an all-out blitz, all one-on-ones. Cannot dot it. And that is out of bounds for Jamo. So some good defense there by the Bears to bring pressure there. And that's going to lead to a Lions punt. This is going to go out of bounds at the 14. So James has about 7 minutes and 3 timeouts, really 4 with the 2-minute warning, to score 10 points and tie this game up, or try to score 14 and take the lead entirely. But this Bears offense has not been cooking with any kind of grease in the last couple possessions. Hand off to Swift. He's met at the altar, actually going to lose a yard. That helmet is beautiful. Just looking at it close up like that, that was a amazing shot of the helmet. I might gotta go and practice with those helmets and just get like a screenshot of them. That's really beautiful. Second and 11 from their own 13. Only a 3-man blitz here. He's going to go to the post, and Burden is being one. How do you not catch this ball? How do you not catch this? That's a touchdown. He's wide open. That's a tutty. That is a tutty. That's rough. That's very rough. Burden in motion here, going to be the slot on the left. Duvernay is outside to the right. 5-man blitz. It is picked up. Caleb is on the run. He had a man open, didn't take it, and he will not pick up the first down whatsoever. He's going to have to go for this here. Can't rely on your defense whatsoever going forward. Do remember, if you do exclamation YouTube or exclamation YT, it does pull the YouTube link up. If you have not went over there and subscribed, you will get this game dropped on YouTube probably by tomorrow, if not tonight. So I will drop the link in the chat every time we get the videos uploaded. They will no longer be saved on Twitch. They will always go to YouTube, where they can live forever in the playlist for Leather Helmets Madden 26. All right, just want to make sure y'all know that. As we get another 4-man rush here, Hutch is not going to get no work done, and Odunze can't get there, but they're going to say it's out of bounds on the pick. So 2nd and 10. Again, I'm just not liking the passing offense I'm seeing from the Bears. It doesn't work on somebody like Cooley. I'm not saying Aiden Hutchinson is the greatest run shedder in the world, but at some point, Williams has some people open, doesn't throw it at all. Goes underneath to Swift. He only picks up 2. So that's what I mean. Like, he's not getting any kind of anything. Looking real stank for Chicago right now. Only 4-man at the quarterback. He's going to force to the middle of the field. And somehow, some way, Luther Burden comes up with a clutch first down. I just knew that was a pick. I was ready to scream intercept. Nope. Got time and a man wide open off the dig route, Duvernay, but he took too long to throw the ball. Go back to that beautiful catch by Luther Burden to put them in this position at the 48-yard line. If he had thrown the dig a little bit earlier, it's just like the defenders got caught up on each other. That's what caused that. All right, that makes sense. Second and 10, 48-yard line of Detroit. Can the Bears figure it out here? Multiple players open, but not that guy. And a dropped pick again by Detroit. Cooley keep having chances to just easily make this game be over with and just cannot bring it home. Yeah, these reads are very piss poor. But that defensive read was just as bad. Romo Dunze picking up an easy first down from the slot. 29-yard line. No huddle's got to figure it out. Play action is fake. Loveland on a string drops it. That's one where you can't turn around and try to jump for that one. You got, and I absolutely mean you got a possession catch that one. Hurt himself in the long run. So 4 minutes to go. Not having those 3 points is really hurting him right now. All the way through. Loveland's open again, but this time it is picked off. Hawkins got underneath him.
Stinky.
An easy read, just get underneath your man, and there's that. Handoff for Gibbs, a great cutback. Thought he would have got more on it. Could have took off, but he couldn't. So, hey, he picks up one at least. Man, I'll just correct because he had a great chance and a great shot. It just didn't work out. And Jim is calling for the gong already. The Dylan Taker appearing on the screen. Looking like it's wraps, man. If there's anything he can learn from this game, though, when you are given points, take them. And when your players are open, throw it faster. Gonna chuck this one to Laporta. Oh my God. Taker didn't work. I saw it on screen. That's weird. I saw it on screen. Huh. I'll make sure I refund you, though. Montgomery finally hitting the field. Oh, look at that. Oh, you seen it? Ain't heard it? Oh, what the? That's interesting. But see, I heard the jingle right off in my ear. I was like, oh, okay. You know, I keep forgetting to add the other Undertaker in there because it might get Dylan Brooks retired. If you watch any sport, you might know who I'm referring to, but we just gonna let it be. And there is Goff handing it off. Jesse Bates laying the boom on Gibbs, only allowing him to pick up 3. Under 2 to go here. He just holding them. He's just playing keep away. And it's worked. So for people who play him this season and play the Bears, play keep away, you can win. That's the thing that he's got to work on. And there is Max Duggan on a QB draw. All right. Kick is up. It has the leg. It's good. He had a chance. You know, he took the lead 14-10. And it just didn't work out since. But lucky enough for him, the Packers are 0-2. So he doesn't have too many struggles to worry about. I'm not sure if Ray and the Vikings user have played just yet. So we don't know where the Vikings stand currently. Gons, I'm sure, is 2-0 after playing Richie earlier today. Still cannot believe Oxy traded away Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, and others off that Browns team. Very insane. I don't know what he's thinking or doing. As we did mention, we will get you a live update before we get out of here today on the status of Bills versus Jets, because that game did kick off during this one. So we will get you guys an update there to see who won. Oh, that game actually ended already, even crazier. So it looks like the Bills won by 10. So he will get his first victory on the season. Smitty falls to 0-2 on the year. Interesting. Caleb still trying to take shots, and Burton's got a 100-yard game, but it really doesn't matter. It's going to come in a L. And the Bears try to stop the clock and figure it out. Another 4th down possession for them. Can they convert? They are 0 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this game. Both times earlier, he tried to run and failed miserably. Stinky indeed. Loveland is wide open. He will convert this one.
First down.
I give him that one. It worked out in his favor. Man in motion is Loveland. Fakes the handoff to Swift. Loveland will catch this one, and he only picks up 4. So he's just gaining yards in a unintentionally stat padding, if you will. But that's going to really do it from Detroit. Motown will pick up the victory and move to 2-0 and take the NFC North lead. And a 27-14 victory. Gonna chuck this one to Odunze. Knocked down. Good game by Cooley, though, even amidst the lag and stuff. I don't think he needs to go back to the drawing board for James or anything, but he's got to figure out a different way to scheme Odunze open. Burden had a day. You know, he got 100 yards. He looked really well. Loveland showed some promise too, but this is what happens when you trade away DJ Moore. You don't have that other reliable target that you need. And he's going to force the Burden here, and it goes down. That's going to be the end of the game. So GG to both Cooley and James there, man. A solid game, as always, in Leather Helmets. Lions move on to 2-0. Bears 1-1 and got to regroup next week. As always, I appreciate you guys being here, having conversation and having fun. Once again, this game will be moved on over to the YouTube channel and will not be here on Twitch. Make sure you go over there, subscribe, and keep up notifications. And also make sure you like the videos for your league. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be the voice of the night, man. It's been a pleasure. And we'll see you on the next edition of commentary for Night Scream TV.